but
the erosion of free speech.
Yeah, sure.
But how about just the American public's acceptance of things like tasers used in routine traffic stops?
I don't know. I think you'd have to talk to somebody after they've been tasered. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not me thing. It's like, I think, unfortunately, and maybe this is just based on the media, it's entertaining for people to watch that on TV. Nobody thinks like, this is horrific. They laugh.
And unless it's happened to them.
It's schadenfreude. Ah, you got tasered, dick. So, nobody gives a shit. They just think it's funny. Oh, cops, we're watching cops. Watch this fucker get tasered. Rad. But, it's all entertainment. I'm kind of deeply ensconced in the Polish guy that was tasered in Vancouver at the airport. Mm-hmm. They held him for 13 hours. He didn't speak any English. His mom was waiting outside for him, and it's just like he got pissed off and frustrated. And wouldn't you, after 13 hours, bring in an interpreter? He's got a fucking Polish passport. You know where he's from.
You're in an international airport.
Right? It's like, why give the guy grief? Just get an interpreter in there to see what the fuck is going on. And instead, it's like they just kept grilling him, and that's not right. That's not smart. That's just not smart. So maybe in general, people are just getting stupider. Far more stupid.
Yeah. Because I'm less concerned about the use of the tasers than I am about the American people's acceptance of it becoming, about measures like that becoming normal.
Because they think that anybody that gets tasered deserves to be tasered. They must have been doing something bad. They were in the wrong place at the wrong time doing something they weren't supposed to, so therefore they got punished.
Well, that goes along with, well, you can record what I'm saying because I have nothing to hide.
Until it happens to them, they're not going to care. You go to the middle of the country and nobody gives a shit until it happens to them. And then it's, oh, you can't believe what happened. We got tasered. We were at the Green Day concert. Yeah. People got tasered in Boston. People got tasered in Seattle. People get tasered in Texas. Welcome to the world. That was kind of a 9/11 moment for me when everybody was up in arms. And, people were saying, oh, this is a tragic thing that happened to us. And I said, it happens all over the world every day. Welcome to the world. We've been pretty fucking lucky. That was tragic, but it's like overall, hey, we're doing better than most.
And with all the BS we do to other countries,
sure.
We have that happen once.
I remember people saying like, this is us, this is us. I said, this is the world. This is the world.
Yep. And that's one thing that bothers me when people think, well, we've asked the question, could our government have been involved in that, in the 9/11 attacks? Could it be a self-inflicted wound, a false flag attack? Well, and if you see the same people carry it out against so many other people.
But the question is, in how many ways can you say that? Were they involved directly? Were they involved indirectly by hitting a wasp nest over and over and over again and saying like, okay, well that was the direct cause of that. Well, no, they shouldn't have done that. Well, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you retaliate if someone was fucking you over? And if you're in Iraq and you've got sanctions on your country since Kuwait, and you can't get medicine to feed your child or to save your child, or you watch your child die of fucking flu, something so preventable, and you just can't get medicine because you've got restrictions against what you can get into your country. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you get pissed off?
Well, of course, I think a large portion of the lower economy people in Iraq actually miss Saddam Hussein because at least they had food, water, and medicine to a degree.
Sure, and
not that they liked him, but it was better than now.
I use this as an example to put things into perspective. I go, it's a desperate human being that walks into a gunfight with a rock. And you look at those fucking pictures of those kids, and they're throwing rocks at guys with M16s.
Well, there was never a suicide bombing in Iraq before the Second War, and now it's commonplace. Right. But people don't know that it wasn't commonplace before.
Because they just think, oh, those crazy kooks, look at those people, they're insane. It's like, they're...
No, you're running into people with nothing left to lose.
Nothing left. And, I just get the feeling that a lot of people, and not just Americans, people in general have a hard time putting themselves in other people's shoes. And it's way easier to go to that fucking lunatic than to go, I wonder what happened to get him there. What is it that drove him to that point? You can't ever take 2 steps back. You just look at him and go, idiot. But that's not right. You need to go like, what happened to you? Listen to their stories. all it takes.
I think the American people will learn soon, because along with the police state, we're now slowly starting to see use of the military domestically. They used Marines at the Boston Marathon.
You know, that's like segregation in the South. And, that's been.
But in non-emergency situations, in training the military for civil unrest.
They're simply worried about, like as they always say, we're worried about some scenario happening in a big issue like the Boston Marathon. There's hundreds of thousands of people around. So how easy would it be for someone to have a dirty bomb and just take those hundreds of thousands of people out?
Well, no, understandable, but it's just crossing a boundary where that's the job of the National Guard, and without precedence to overstep that and call in other branches of the military.
Haven't we been watching people overstep everything the past 8 years?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, absolutely.
Who the fuck is in charge here? We are. Who's we?
Exactly.
You, me, him, her.
You don't get to know who we are. None of your business. Go look at the puppet that we have on stage.
Yeah, no, I like to call. I like to, people say, well, you got the Bush haters, and now you've got Obama haters. But I kind of look at the president kind of like a hood ornament. People say, we have to get rid of Obama because he's going to do this. No, well, if you get rid of the hood ornament, the engine's still going to work fine.
It's still going to run fine.
Obama's a hood ornament.
Well, the reality is that whatever he is, the people spoke and said this is what we want in general. We want this vague concept of a government. Whatever he was proposing, we feel more comfortable with that than that.
Well, I think the American people were just so sick of what we'd already gone through. To have someone who could actually present a clear thought and present some inkling of hope for the future, that was enough.
I think Sarah Palin probably scared enough people to go, holy shit, I'd never vote for her.
Well, I mean, as usual, you're given false choices.
Well, I mean, that was kind of like, really? Okay. It's like, I kind of play shitty punk rock bass in a band, but I'm not playing in the Philharmonic, and I would never go with some crappy resume. I've been in a punk rock band for 30 years. I can easily do this job.
And I have a job on cello.
I don't read music.
It's similar.
My timing is somewhat fucking suspect, but I'm cool. I got good ideas.
Nate, do you have any questions you'd like to ask?
No, just anything that you might want to say.
No,
closing comments. Just
stop fucking with people. That's really it. Every person, stop fucking with other people. Just fuck with yourself. Mind your beeswax. Do your shit. Be happy. Make you happy. Stop thinking someone else's turmoil will make you happy. Oh, that's because of that. Stop it.
Well, and I guess last of all, if you wouldn't mind, just say hello to all the WeAreChange fans and let them know you support a new 9/11 investigation if you do.
if you do.
Hey, this is Jay Bentley from Bad Religion, and I'm saying hi to all the WeAreChange fans, and I do support a 9/11 investigation, and I consider it to be ongoing, probably for the rest of my children's lives.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. It's done a pleasure.
Absolutely.
In superficial progress, they call it liberation. With opiates of silicon, big brother schemes to rule the nation. We're one nation under God, we stand above the rest. With mighty high technology, we're never second best. Our specialty is infiltration. Prepare yourselves for subjugation, victory through domination. Trepidatious bombs will fill a big eye in the sky. The government observes them with their own electric eye. We're one nation under God, we stand above the rest. We're mighty high technology, we're never second best. Our specialty is infiltration. Prepare yourself for subjugation. Automatons, illiterates, and indigents of every shape and size. Don't stop beneath this cruel crusade, participate in their own demise. We're one nation under God, we stand above the rest. With mighty high technology, we're never second best. Our specialty is infiltration.